More Blake Manor. I am obsessed with this game. I've only played it once. This is only our second stream, but I love it. It's so good. I couldn't stop playing it last time we streamed it. And I've been wanting to play more so bad. Raw Fury. Spooky doorway. There's been a lot of spooky doorways in this game. They weren't lying. Oh, there's the content warning once again for this game. Let me adjust one thing here. Take this down. Okay. Spooky. All right, now we got to remember all the little story and clue threads that we had going on. We do have a human skeleton in our pocket that we found. I don't think we were supposed to find them yet, but we did. We found some hidden doorways. We found a lot of hidden doorways last time. We actually found the woman who we're looking for, who was missing. We found her room, which the door to her room was like hidden. We had to like do some stuff to uncover it. We found doorways to some hidden like dungeons where servants were locked up. Apparently there was, and then we later found out that there's one of the previous owners of the manor of the Blake family was like coming on to one of the servant girls, and she rejected him, so he locked her in a dungeon until she died, and then did the same thing to her fiance, apparently. So like this Blake family, at least the old guard, we're pretty nasty people. I have a collection of severed pelvises. That's right. So there's some crazy stuff going on. We've already accused people of wanting to like murder other people. We're on Saturday because we go by like minute by minute, hour by hour in over this weekend, and there's going to be a seance on Sunday. And so we're in the middle of Saturday right now, and I believe we are at the stables. We were checking out the stables before I cut myself off, and I said, "Okay, enough. I have to go." I couldn't stop playing this game. She shouldn't have gotten engaged. Well, no, she got engaged to the wrong man. Ooh, there's these safes. Oh, don't let me forget. One of the things we found, I think, I forget where we found it, but in the off of the like main entrance of the lobby, there is a like a luggage room, and there's a chest in there that is locked, and it has like a symbol, like you can draw a symbol on the top to unlock it, presumably. And we actually found the symbol in a book, one of the books that we have here. We actually found like how to unlock it. So we have to go back to the luggage room at some point. There's also like the vent in the room. There's something in the vent in the room, in the luggage room, but we couldn't get it open. But did we find a tool to open it, or see? We've discovered a lot of things. I forget if we found a tool to open it, but we also told like the groundskeeper about the vent, so he was, I think, going to go check it. But like, I want to check it first, but we need some kind of tool to open it, and I think we might have found a tool to open it. So either way, we gotta like doubly go back to the luggage room to see what we can do in there. Jezebel! Hi, Jezebel! Thank you, Frank. Welcome. We have to check out more of these rooms. Room 2, room 15, southeast corridor key. Oh, that's right. We have a master key for all of the bedrooms in the southeast corridor. Discover the truth remains. There we go. The remains I found in a hidden room. Yeah, here we go. There's the walled up lovers. They, a young couple walled up to punish their love. Turpentine I found under Miss Deane's bed along with a set of strange markings. Miss Deane, I think that's the woman that is missing. We did find her hidden room. Someone actually hid the doorway to her room. Miss Deane's wanderings. Miss Deane was seen wandering the halls in a daze the night she went missing. Mr. O'Mara, he was the one that saw her apparently saw her wandering the halls. The tale, Percival Blake, this is the guy, Percival Blake is the one, was drowned in retaliation for supposedly walling up some locals, though no signs of the walling have been found. We found them. I have one of their skeletons in my pocket. A portrait of him hangs in the East Tower. Oh, do we have the screwdriver? So we have a screwdriver. That's right. So we picked that up. I guess. This tattoo, this is the symbol that was on the luggage. And then we found the open and closed. So we can draw this symbol on the luggage, presumably, to open it. So we gotta head back to the luggage room. All right. We don't know the combination of this safe yet. Let's see. We got some doors. Lantern. Somewhat less impressive when seen in this environment. This is the carriage that we came in on. There's our horse. We petted the horse. We got an achievement for petting the horse. Ooh, we talked to him. He's the groundskeeper. What's this? Oh, is that nothing? Stall door? Oh, observations. This is what I wanted to look at. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It's dated Tuesday the 26th, the night Evelyn Deane went missing. Oh. This hinge is new. Oh, she's in here. There's a body in here. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Oh my god, this whole door is like new. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. Is that why there was a broken door in the carriage room? This door was recently replaced, I wonder why. So we can probably ask him about that now. Repaired stall door. Let me go and investigate this. I forget if we investigated. Old stall doors badly damaged. Okay, okay. So let's ask him about the new door. Oh yeah, look, the paint's not even the same. It's like a brighter blue. That's what I think. I think we need to use the screwdriver to get this thing out of the vent in the luggage room. A kidnap door.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Repaired stall door. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Oh aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare stall either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Oh, the horsey saw a ghost. It was Tuesday just gone by. Can't think what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. Okay. Okay, this is the stuff we already talked to him about. Ooh, what did the washerwoman, what if she spooked the horse? I could have sworn I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. When was this, sir? Late last night when I arrived. Well, that seems unlikely to me, sir. The girls are dedicated, but not that much. Hauntings. Do you get reports of ghosts around the manor? Ah, aye, plenty. More as of late. Best to leave them be, sir. Neither they nor we need the trouble.
Huh. I'll be off. Right you are.
Okay. She got a skull. Oh, wait, there's a, that's crouch. There's a, oh, here we go. I got my detective sense. You can look at, look for interactable objects. Mr. Hunter is very busy. Oh. We haven't been to the bar yet. What is that? The, East Tower. These stairs. I think we've been down here? No. Have we been? No. Staff only. Oh, yeah. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Oh, there's definitely something you need from there. That's where all the secrets are.
This is fun!
Politics. Thank you so much for the stretch. For the stretch. It's the door to darkness. It's the door to darkness. I did a good stretch. Thank you for the stretch.
This is fun!
Hydrate Paladin. Thank you for the hydration, everybody. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate, and then you can't game. Gardens. Okay, yeah, we went to the gardens, the bathhouse, and the bar. Staff only. Bed linens and towels mostly. Library, we went to the library. Atrium. Okay, where's our map? We need to get back to the, lobby. We want to go to the luggage room. So, atrium into the lobby. A recent drawing of the manor. Library. An intricate display, though it lacks the Blake family crest, perhaps a trophy. Jonathan Blake, the owner of this estate, painted here with his young son Walter and late wife Mary. Oh. Whoa. Mary Blake. Oh. Oh. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! A ghost! It's a ghost! Who was that? Oh, we seeing ghosts. We seeing ghosts. Where did she go? Was that a ghost? It was a ghost! Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. You're tired. It's only 11:42. I need a siesta. This is zoink, Scoob. This place is haunted. Edward Blake, the first Marquess of Doon. The man who built this manor, according to the plaque. Drawing room. We've been to the drawing room? There's that. Is this the drawing room? I'm getting distracted from the lobby. Closed in preparation for Saturday's evening ball. There's going to be a ball. The drawing room. Please do not enter once a talk is in progress. Listen.
Yes, sir. A question? Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true? What do they say about the walled-up rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, eh, Mr. Scarrett?
Mr. Scarrett.
Certainly. It is said that Percival Blake bricked away people who crossed him, but no proof was ever found.
I found proof. I found proof. I found proof.
Unless he magicked the evidence away, I think we can lay these rumors to rest.
Knock on the door. Knock on the door. I found evidence. A painting of Beatrix Blake. West Tower. Okay. Okay. Lobby. Lobby. Lobby! No more ghosts. No more ghosts. Lobby. Cloakroom. Luggage room. Unscrew! Alright, let's see what's hiding behind this. A treasure map. An invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled, but readable.
Who would hide an invitation in the
To
vent?
Miss Evelyn Deane.
Oh.
We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are.
Oh.
Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time. And I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara.
Oh, this.
Believe me when I say it will change your life forever.
Oh, this is her invitation to the manor at all, to this whole event.
There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
We got to do some handwriting, some handwriting analysis. Why was it hidden in here? Whoa. Somebody put it in there and then screwed it shut. Why would you not, like, burn it? Because then I couldn't find it. Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on the lid. Those dots, they're not unlike the symbol from my dream. But then how would they be connected? We know how they're connected. Oh, can we not? We know. Give me the this one, open. Excuse me. So it's like a diamond, a square, a diamond, and then a line through. Can I even actually, can I even make that with? Oh, I can't even make that with this. Oh. Yeah, no, those dots don't line up with that. Do they? No, they don't. Okay, so that's must not be it. But I've seen that symbol. That symbol, the one guy had a tattoo. Okay. Okay. Ms. Deane, Evelyn Deane is the one who went missing. That's why we're here. And we got a letter from an anonymous person saying to come investigate because she's missing. But we don't even know who invited us. It could be the same person.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Miss Deane's invitation. Is it true that Miss Deane was specially invited to the manor? If she was, I was not informed. Regardless, we're not liable to discuss that information with guests, Mr. Ward. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquess and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason this seance is taking place now. Are you going to try and contact Mary?
Certainly.
Maybe. Yeah, this tattoo. This guy has that tattoo, so it's his trunk. Okay, think, create hypothesis. Think. Do we have enough to do this? Oh. Miss Deane was seen wandering the southeast corridor in a daze caused by I don't know by what. Seen in a daze caused by we have no idea why he just saw her. I don't know, the sigil? Maybe? Consider. Oh yeah, caused by the sigil. Oh, thank you for the big oopsie. What's he playing? Hey, Wit. I know what happened here.
It seems Miss Deane was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed.
Oh, okay.
What does this tell me about the culprit?
They know how to use magic. Or at least magic via markings. They use magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be.
Right.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Haha! Ho-ho! Mystery solved. Miss Deane's bedroom. I learned magic was used to lure her from her room. And now have a trail to follow. Now that you have gathered some key facts, it's time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Press 1 to start investigating. Okay. You should now investigate the mystery titled The Culprit. Culprit facts are on the left. Character facts are on the right. I use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay. Oh, he's playing Animal Crossing. Aww. Okay. So they're able to write and they used magic. His name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people with question marks written next to it. So she suspects that he could know how to use magic, or she just doesn't know. She doesn't have confirmation either way. There's so many people we haven't even talked to yet. See, we don't know for sure. He's got a check. He does not trust or use magic. I think the check mark means that we kind of completed their, like, story. Yeah, so we can eliminate him. He's got an X. She's the one who was going to eat people's hearts. She was going to eat Miss Deane's heart to see if it would give her the ability to use magic. She cannot use magic. Eliminate. He once asked Miss Deane to marry him. He never met Deane before she arrived. Found various writing from him. Okay, we don't know if she can use magic. Her voice actor, my original tweet that I made about this game, her voice actor responded to me on Blue Sky. Did you see that? And as soon as she, like, the first time she talked, I was like, oh, here's the Karen. And she's like, you pegged Miss Darcy immediately as a Karen. I was like, yes, I did. You did a very good job voicing her. Found a letter in the lobby, late 40s. He is a voodooist Ongan. No history with Miss Deane. Miss Deane was aware of the bounty on her head. In early 30s, she has written telegrams to the state. Okay. We have to talk to Miss Darcy again, because we found her medical records, and then we went to the library and found out that the medical records indicated that she had an abortion. And I think... or a miscarriage. And maybe due to that, Miss Deane was having an affair with Mr. Darcy, which might be a reason. She could be the murderer, but we don't know if she can use magic or not. But she does have a motive. Okay. Okay, we just have to talk to people. We just gotta wander around until we find people to talk to. Oh my god, we saw another ghost. Welcome back, Couches. Okay, drawing room. What's this? Where is everybody? Bathhouse and the bar. We have not been to either of those places. Bar. Let's go to the bar. I bet everybody's hanging out there. Excuse me? Oh, the bar's closed. Boo. 4 p.m. I just walked past here and, like, the house shook. Like, right here. The whole house shook. For a moment when I walked past this spot. Oh my god, I can go in here. Oh, hello. Listing of all guest activities planned for this event. Write them down. Okay. There's a mass ball this evening at 9 p.m. The house farted. The house has indigestion. Tomorrow there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. Tomorrow the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks be posted outside the room each morning. Yeah, we walked by the drawing room. There are people in there talking, but we couldn't go in there. Okay. Towels. Take a minute to look at the towels. Spare towels for the guest rooms and bathhouse. Oh, key! A small brass key used by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Miss Erickson's, Miss Barbarossa's, Mr. Toussaint, Miss Mantovani, and Mr. Scarrett's rooms. What? A rough stone cross. Those reddish stains are rust? At least I pray they are. Oh, they're definitely blood. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Oh, Mr. Biscuit, you want out? Mr. Biscuit. Hey, Emma's heart. It is. The manor's trying to puke us up. It wants to keep its secrets. What is that? Baking soda. It's a good cleaner. Wax. Kina and Sons. What is this? Panel. Oh, man! What do these symbols mean? Is this a combination? We've seen a combination of symbols before, haven't we? I think we have. Like, way back. Aha! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Maybe. I knew I saw symbols. Supplies. Whoa, I knew it! Plus, backwards D, triangle, diamond. I don't know if these are the same symbols or not. There's the plus. There's the backwards D. Diamond was the last one. What did I say? Square? Triangle. Triangle, diamond. Check. More bodies. Is this like a locker room? Where am I? Gents' changing room. Is a secret door into the into the gentleman's changing room? Why? What I'm curious of is, can you enter changing room corridor? So if I can normally get in here, this is going to be some kind of key. We're going to be like, but how did he get out of the changing room without anybody seeing him? And we're going to be like, oh, but there's a hidden door here in the wall. Might be one of those. A wheelchair. Who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it's been refurbished. Bucket. The stagnant water is giving the room a foul odor. Toys. Some toys, presumably Walter's. lettered blocks, a pull-string dog, and an encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. Okay. Note. A note that reads, "Where did I leave that damn Bible?" Then a follow-up note. Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Okay. That's not related to the murder. Hamper. Nothing inside. This towel has been used. Strange given this room is closed. This is like the staff showers in here. Locked. I'm gonna spend a minute looking at every locker. Alright, it's noon. We need some keys. I am wasting a lot of time. Does it really take me a full minute? Am I trying to lockpick every one of these? One of them's got to be open, right? That was a big waste of time, but now we know. Okay, maybe it's not the men's. We gotta go into the ladies. They have flowers. I'm not checking every one of those. Probably a mistake. Okay, the bathhouse. An unused towel, slightly musty, only due to time. Okay, so that one's not used. We got towels. Soaps. Lavender scent. Locked, closed for the season, I suspect. Okay. Mind Slug! How's it going? I did! I beat it yesterday. Well, the first game. And we'll definitely be playing the second one. Mind Slug's also been playing through Golden Sun. I hung out at his stream a little bit yesterday. Super cool to see. But yeah, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Have we talked to her? Where are we? Okay, so we're right here. Walled garden, north. We went to the garden. There's some locked doors. We picked up a key. We picked up the atrium key. All bedrooms in the atrium for use by the staff. Okay. Locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect there's nothing I need from here. Bathhouse, closed for the season. So the only way for us to get out of here even is through here. Well, there's this door. Okay, bathhouse closed. Okay. Okay. So this whole little wing is closed. All of this. Interesting. But this is our way in. It's through this secret door. Okay, but we found a key in here. So we can go to the atrium. There was a whole bunch of bedrooms we can open. And snoop. And the house is on to me. Is it going to shake again? No. It just shook that once. Mary Blake, deceased 1894. Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon since 1874. Can we go into the private? An locked oak door. I don't think it's seen much use. From my memory of the outside, I suspect this leads to the Blake private residence. Okay. Okay. Oh, I loved it. I loved every second of Golden Sun. Yeah. Yeah, if you're loving it, you're going to continue to love it. It's so good. I get called out for being blind and not seeing things a lot. Oh, no, oh, man. That's a genuine experience. Staff only, bed linens and towels, gardens, bathhouse, bar, atria. Okay, so atrium. We can open all of the bedrooms off of the atrium, and there might be more different people here now because it ticked over to a new hour. Oh, no.
Mrs. Joyce,
Oh.
do you have the master key for the southeast
Oh.
corridor?
Oh.
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today.
Which is now with me.
I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Uh-oh, she's gonna know.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his safe there.
Has the northwest corridor. So is that where the in that safe is where the northwest corridor key is?
I don't suppose Mr.
We gotta get all the
Doyle had
keys.
it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, Mr. Doyle's that like butler guy. Oh,
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
No, he claims
Basement
he can't find
storage.
a way through. But I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all.
Mr. Doyle's getting
Fool
fired.
also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
Northeast corridor.
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it and clean up anything he's done.
Mr. Doyle's sus.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She is the Marquess' guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Does she not like her? Useful information to have. I've made a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Press 2 to access your records and examine the note. A note on master keys. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, like, should I be writing all this down, or it wrote it down for me? Okay. Atrium key is in the supply closet. We just picked that one up. Northeast corridor. I'm just gonna write this. I literally here. Wait. We're gonna take screenshots like blueprints. I need to open up my Blake Manor folder of screenshots. Blake Manor takes a lot more notes for you than blueprints, but there's still a couple things that I would like a quick screenshot reference rather than having to open this menu and find what I'm trying to look for. Okay, got it. Oh my gosh. It's dark in here. You were actually allergic to peaches when you were a kid, and that's what happened to you, but both... What? Really? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Was it closed? I don't know. It's just how it is. My makeup affects me a little bit too. No longer good. Good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have not talked to either of these characters yet. Okay, we got the note on master keys. Are we eavesdropping on them?
What do you make of this then, sir?
I'm going to assume her back is turned. I'm assuming I'm around the pillar. We have a hazmat suit. That's right.
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally
Oh, they're looking at the
gone wrong.
little glowy device. They don't even know what it is. Every time, so the glowy device here that they're talking about, every time I convince someone to not go to the seance, the little meter goes down. And I don't know, maybe the ghosties get less powerful. I wonder if the hauntings will, like, if I'll see more ghosts, the more that goes down. Though I think I've only convinced one person so far to not go to the seance. One or two. No, two, because the little like meter, the needle went down twice, but there are also 4 like buttons or lights on the top of it. And the first person I convinced, one of those lights went off, but the second person I convinced not to go, a second light didn't go off. So that was an observation that I made.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
Huh. Yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, so that needle has gone down twice, but only one of these lights has gone off. It's just a strange contraption. This does seem to be reacting to the guest's choices in relation to the seance. I still have no idea why, though. Very interesting that, like, the staff doesn't know either what this thing is. It just looks like it's full of, like, ecto-goo. You want to drink? It's an ectoplasm cocktail. You have to convince you. Oh my gosh, a game where, like, you're the ghost and you have to spook people? Yes. All right, let's talk to Mrs. Joyce. Oh, let's analyze her first. Okay. Okay, obviously the necklace. Cross of St. Bridget. A cross of St. Bridget, one of the Irish patron saints. Knowing smile. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Mrs. Joyce sees everything, always watching.
Hello. Declan Moore, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Can a ghost and a zombie come from the same body? And if so, why is there not a sitcom where a ghost has to stop its own zombie? Have you played Kingdom Hearts? They're not called ghosts and zombies, but yes.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable seance.
Normal.
Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Your necklace. At a distance, I assumed it was a resurrectrix, but now I see it's a St. Bridget's cross. Yes, sir, all my love to God, Jesus, and Mary, but I have a special place in my heart for St. Bridget. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from fire, too. Fire? Knowing smile. I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that little gets past you around here. Oh, no more than any housekeeper, sir. We get all sorts of little insights into the guests, you know. She knows things. Have you experienced any strange dreams while sleeping here? Please, sir, I'd rather not. Well, sometimes I think I'm walking through the gardens, truly believing it. Then I have this urge to look back at the manor. And oh, sir, I know not to look, but I can't fight it, and I wish, how I wish that I could. The windows, they're all black, save for those red eyes looking down on me. every window, hiding a horrific figure. Then, thank the Lord, I snap awake in tangled sheets. Oh my god. I hear tell that this manor is supposed to be haunted. Well, there's plenty of stories about this place, sir, especially the ones I heard as a girl. Those were awful. Do you have any of your own? Oh, only the stories we have are the ones we tell ourselves, sir, and I try not to be a writer. But sometimes I get a terrible feeling of being watched. Oh, I'm being silly. Whatever it is, it can't be stronger than the Lord. Save me, Jesus. Oh, a note to the manager complaining about Mrs. Joyce's prying conduct. It's signed by Miss Darcy. Oh, man. Oh, man, she's seen all the dirty laundry. Yes. I couldn't help overhearing that there have been some complaints about you, Mrs. Joyce. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Well, good. If this lot were pleased with me, I wouldn't be a very good Catholic now, would I? But still, is there anyone you can imagine going out of their way to do such a thing? Ha! Who wouldn't? It all comes down to that Mantovani, though, sir. Mark my words. It doesn't matter which monkey squeal. They're all part of her circus. Ooh, she hates Mantovani. I've noticed some strange happenings about this place. I knew it, sir. I warned the Marquez. This is what happens when you invite a gathering of the dark arts. We're turning our home into a snake pit, and for what reason, I ask? I've noticed someone been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know, they protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Does she think this place is going to burn down? Rabbit! Great to see you, Rabbit. I take it you're not very pleased about this seance, Mrs. Joyce. Not very pleased? Sir, I've worked here nearly my whole life, and this is the first time I've ever thought to leave. Wow, Rabbit!
Another tree in orchard.
Oh, plant another tree in the orchard. Rabbit, you're a party peach. I love that peach. Thank you so much, Rabbit. If you would like to vote for tomorrow's game, please just let me know in the chat which game you want to vote for, and I'll put the points on there. There's no good to come of disturbing those in heaven, that ungodly work. That's ungodly work. I'd be gone if it didn't mean leaving poor Mr. Varley and young... I forget how to... You guys told me how to pronounce this. In the hands of these wretches. Date everything. All right. 5 points on date everything.
This is fun.
Spray for monsters under our desks and beds. Goober wellness check. Goober says you got to be very careful when there's ghosts lurking about. The ghosts and the zombies and the wretches and the witches and the vampires and the farting houses. You gotta expel the gas from the house. You gotta let the wind out of the house, okay? I told you. That's why we have ghosts. It's because the house, you gotta turn it upside down once in a while and let out the wind, and it lets out the ghosts too. They're all trapped in here. You can't let wind get trapped inside you. You gotta let it out. You gotta let it out, no. Okay? I go first. What if the monsters want to be your friend? Well, they shouldn't be shaking the house. Goober twerk. What is that? It's a goober. Hi. New badge, new color. I love it, Rabbit. I love it. You're changing your color to match the peach badge. I adore it. Fashion. How you doing? I accidentally stumbled into the broom closet recently and noticed a stone cross on the cleaning trolley. Oh no, she's gonna know you took the key, dude. Oh, yes, sir. That'd be mine, of course. It broke off an old statue that was being tossed out and, well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste. Of course. It's a shame about those red stains, though, isn't it? Ah, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest with you. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins. Oh, girl. Okay, She doesn't... We know that she doesn't know anything about the device. We know what the mysterious object is. What can you tell me about Marchioness Blake? Oh, God rest her soul. She was a good woman, Mr. Ward. Gone from us too soon. Oh. The Marquess just hasn't been the same since her passing. He idolized that woman. And poor young Walter. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait. Oh, Doyle. Give me the dirt on Doyle. How do you find working with Mr. Doyle? That's boy. Between you and me, sir, he could do with half a mind more on his work. Always had that look about him, too, like it's paining him to talk to you. Even more so with Miss Deane. I swear he was sweet on her. He's a good lad, though. Good with... Again, I forget how to say that name, and I don't know if anybody reminded me. So, sorry. My poor girl's a nervous wreck now, but you should have seen her a year ago. I think he's coaxing her out of her shell. Slowly, mind. It'd be a dear thing if he weren't teaching her how to bicker, too. Oh, no. He dispensed candy. Stuffed up the chimney. That's got to be a symbol we can make, too. Ask her about herself. Or about Hunter. Saoirse. Yeah, it's not at all what it looks like. Do you speak much with Mr. Hunter? When I can, I think it'd be gloomier around here without him. Not that he gets to spend much time indoors with us. I've no idea what keeps him out there so much. Certainly it's not keeping the place pretty. Hedges and gorse don't quite need much tending. Oh, but I don't envy him in the wintertime. Have you spoken to Miss Deane? Me? Oh, well, she... I don't know her, of course. It's her first time coming to the hotel. But she seems like such a sweet girl. It's a sin we've allowed her to be at this ungodly thing. She's just a good girl who fell in with the wrong crowd, sir. Mark my words. I've got a smell for these things. A little quiet time with God is all she needs. She needs Jesus. Maybe that would make her think twice about going into Mr. Coventry's room every other day. Oh, whoa. Oh? Who's Mr. Coventry? That's not, because her husband, Miss Deane was apparently having... Is that her husband? That she was having an affair with? Do they have different names? Oh, you can change the sort. Okay. Oh, have you met Miss Darcy? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Her. I don't know if she's a witch, but I suspect she couldn't be any more ungodly if she were. Oh, I gotta ask her about everybody. She knows the tea on everyone. She's only recently widowed, I hear, and yet she spends all her time with that Mr. Dupree. It's hardly proper, sir. Oh. Have you met Mr. Dupree? That man, he's here all the way from America, isn't he? Such a haunting figure he cuts. Haunting figure he cuts. What madness could have possessed him to travel so far? I wonder. How do you find working with Mr. Varley? He keeps us right, that's for certain. Believe you me, Mr. Ward, it's a rare day when you get a smile from that man. But I won't speak ill. He might be dour, but he's a good man. Thank you for lurking, Slug. No salting! Don't salt the slug. Have you met Mr. O'Meara? Such a handsome lad. I can't believe he's mixed up in all this. I've heard he speaks with angels, sir. I just hope they've been sent to him by God and not the devil. Either way, that poor thing is totally out of his depth, I'm sure of it.
I'll be
Okay.
off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
Alright,
I should close the
alright.
mystery of the trail through the manor. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Oh. Oh, okay. The trail through the manor. Okay. Investigate. Search her station. Investigate Mrs. Joyce's quarter. Okay, well, I already searched. I already searched that. Search the supply closet. Just. Oh, maybe I can ask her about the note. Whoever wrote this lost their Bible, but then remembered they left it handy for Mass on Sunday. There's a delivery on Sunday around noon. House in the manor's basement. I could ask her about the note.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
I don't have it here. I guess I can't discuss it with her. Let's ask her about Mrs. Deane's invitation. I heard Miss Deane was personally invited to the seance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marquess Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people to a cult? Yes, I can.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
All right, quick break time, and then we can talk to this guy. Oh, Mr. Coventry. Wait, this is the guy. Didn't she say that Miss Deane was going to Mr. Coventry's room every other night? I don't even know who he is. We haven't talked to him yet. What? Oh, wait. Or he is the ex-husband of what's-her-face. Oh, I don't know. We're going to get some more tea. All right. I'll be back. Take a quick 5-minute break, everybody. Oh, man. Welcome back, beautiful peaches. It's a spooky game. All right. Mr. Coventry.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met.
We have not.
My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweler from London.
A jeweler.
Who might you be?
Declan Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Yes, they are.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Analyze. What's he got on his hand? Stained hands. His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. It looks blue. The paint from the door in the stable. It's the same blue. Dusty clothes. Either he's recently been moving around in old spaces or he has not cleaned his suit in a while. Ultra sauce. Your hands, sir, are they stained? Ah, so they are. My apologies. I must admit I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. I don't believe you. Okay, so he's a jeweler. You mentioned you're a jeweler. I am, or rather I was. I ended up in London alone as a young lad, nothing to my name, but my mother had loved jewels, and so, as a result, did I. I found work cleaning a shop at first. I was a well-spoken lad, and as I say, I knew my stuff, so in time I was raised to sales. One thing led to another, and time passed all too quickly. Eventually, I wound up with my own shop in London. Did a tidy trade, earned enough to live well, no small feat in that city. I sold up when my wife passed. It didn't fill me in the same way it did before that. I still do enough to cover my needs, select clients and all that, but not a whole lot more. Could we not ask him about the door? I found I'm having the strangest dreams ever since I got here. Have you had anything of the sort? Dreams? No. Nothing interesting, anyway. Have you noticed anything strange happening around the manor? It's probably nothing you know, but sometimes I do think that there are more crows around here than there should be. Maybe this is what the Irish countryside is like, but it feels as if they are watching me. All of them. Crow-chan. As mundane as it likely is, it is very unsettling. Crows. Ooh, we can look at the read about the crows in the library. Have you met the housekeeper? Mrs. Joyce. Chatty woman. No love lost on our residence mystic, certainly. Word to the wise, don't ask her about Miss Mantovani. I think it's very nearly killed her. You mentioned losing your wife. My condolences, sir. I did, yes. Lillian, earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. I'll confess, I am lost without her, which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left, I spent to come here on the hope that claims about the seance are true. Aw. If I could see her, hear her, then I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. Aw. Aw, he came here because he wants to talk to his dead wife. I've heard talk this manor is haunted. Have you seen anything of the type? Well, I wouldn't like to call it a haunting until I'm absolutely certain, but sometimes I hear people talking before I walk into my room. There's no one there, of course. And it seems to be the same conversation each time. I can't make any of it out, really. Probably just old pipes. Oh. Have you met the porter? Doyle is his name, isn't it? I don't want to spread rumors, but I think he might have been drunk or something when he took my bags. But I suppose we all have our crosses to bear. Have you met Miss Deane? No, not really, no. Every time I see her, she is exhausted from her day. I suppose this is an important event for her. Even though I don't know the woman, I can tell she's a big fish in this pond. I'm sure she'll find time for me by the time this is all over. My drinky! Thanks for the big drinky! He gets drunk. Have you had any dealings with Mrs. Darcy? That one's a firecracker, that's for certain. She seems friendly with Mr. Dupree, questionably so for a married woman. I gather some people expect her husband here, but he couldn't make it in the end. You have some dust on your suit, sir. Ah, so I do. How did that get there? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be, eh? Have you spotted anything of note on today's schedule? Oh. I should be asking everybody about the timeline, shouldn't I? The talks look interesting. I'm especially interested in hearing the Marquez talk about the building and its history. And after a spot of lunch, Miss Callahan's talk on the other world. I think it's called. Might be worth hearing. Then a spot of dinner at 7 before the fancy dress hall this evening. Dress ball. I must confess I hope that doesn't run too late. Partying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3 p.m. And of course, I'm giving my own talk at 5, History of the Region. And I am interested in attending the silent dinner at 8. Oh my gosh, we just like got his whole schedule. Do you happen to be visiting, or are you here for the grand seance? While it's a beautiful place, I'm not visiting just for the scenery. Which is probably for the best, considering this weather. No, if this seance will really lower the veil as they say it will, there is someone on the other side I should like to speak with, just once more. I see. God, what I would give to hear my Lillian again. What I have given. Aww. The device in the atrium is a strange one, no? Everything here is strange to me, but yes, that one really stood out. I'm told it measures our readiness for the seance. How I do not know. But now it's decreasing. I hope that isn't anything to worry about.
Good day, sir.
And to you.
Okay. Investigate room 22. I got a lot of rooms to investigate. I still think that is he's got the paint from the door on his hands. Woo, hi. Oh, I didn't notice this big compass. Okay, we have the key. The atrium. It said this is the atrium, isn't it? The bedrooms off the atrium? Atrium key. All bedrooms in the atrium for use by the staff. We gotta make sure we go into every bedroom. Southeast corridor key. Library. Northeast corridor. It said the bedrooms. There's no bedrooms off here. It actually gave me a list. I don't have the list. Let's see. That's the ballroom. West corridor. West Tower. I don't think this is it. Take 2 UK cities and mash them into a new name. It was not unoccupied bedroom. Okay. Oh, it's not locked. Okay. But I don't remember if it was this wing, but remember Doyle. Drunk Doyle. Oh, that's pleasant. Drunk Doyle was snooping around in a bunch of the unoccupied bedrooms. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. The grate is rusted. So it's like wet here. A taxidermed fox and pheasant. It still smells of death. Ew. Book. A copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus. Look under the bed. An old box of matches has been lost under here. Someone gonna set the hotel on fire. Oh! What was that? What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? It was not. I bet. Sheets are rougher than my own. Lunch in the dining room. I'm not sure that this is Miss Deane's room. It's not. So this is if you haven't discovered which room is hers yet. Okay. Why is that one silver? That was the sound of 7 years bad luck. Take the matches. I want to take the matches. Oh my god. Okay. 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 The mirror freaking cracked. A locket. Was that here before? Evelyn Deane. A locket with the initials ED inscribed on the front. Evelyn Deane, perhaps. Oh, and the freaking, that symbol. There's a sigil cut to one side and a small vial of blood on the other. What? What's this doing here? Room 22. From my notes, this is where Mr. Coventry is staying. No one's on the other side. Going in. Oh, I can't. I can't go in. I don't have a key for that one. Music makes it so creepy. This book appears to have been read many times. Alrighty. This is where Mr. Domhnall O'Finn is staying. Can't go in here either. Alright. Ladies' room coming in. Why is there water in the bath? Hello? Oh. Oh. We haven't talked to her yet.
Oh, please.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's Miss Mantovani.
You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27?
Is it stuck to the door with a shank? It's stuck to the door with a knife.
This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a
Joyce?
moment to sit.
Her? Who could she be talking about, and what does that Bible verse mean? Clearly someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantovani. It's Joyce! She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Deane? And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. Carmela Mantovani. Oh, that's the key I have, is all of these doors. I forgot there was a second level to the atrium. Yeah, one of these is ours. Miss Erickson's bedroom. Dragon Tears! Hi, Mama Dragon Tears. I can't believe the friggin'... Oh, we've been in here. This is What's-Her-Face's room. Yeah, okay, we've been in there. Mr. Michael Scarrett. Coming in. Aha. Oh. Oh, he's got a nice little sitting area here. Okay. Ooh, folder. I assumed Mr. Scarrett was well off, but his records show he is rich beyond my imagining. He has a string of failed businesses, but still he is massively wealthy, all from inheritances. Full of stubbed out cigars. Oh, big old lockbox. What might be contained inside of this? Oh man, we gotta find a combo. Okay. Look under the bed. Always look under the bed. What's this? What's that? Oh, that's just a little footstool. This book appears to have been read many times. That doesn't help me. Journal. Various writings, but the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine, to actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon, they will become famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servants, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. Oh. A copy of the King James Bible, it seems well read. Letter addressed to Apprentice Scarrett. It seems he has been ejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, charity, and self-sacrifice. He has circled self-sacrifice. He has also scrawled a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own and was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. Okay, so he didn't do anything to Miss Deane. Because that's what we're ruling out people who, can't use magic. So we haven't even talked to him yet. Coventry. Wait, is that... Wait. Scarrett, that's... We're in... Okay, we haven't even talked to Scarrett yet, so we can't even eliminate him because we haven't even talked to him yet. Okay. Ooh, man. I want to get in his big puzzle box. Book of Poetry. Barrett attempts to write a will, but he keeps starting over when he reaches the part on who to leave his resources to. He does not seem to have any friends or family. He has all this money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. He is the last of his family. He has failed to make an empire and has been rejected by his fraternity. He is alone. Oof. When he dies, he and his fortune will be forgotten. He has no legacy to leave. Oof. Oof. We got all kinds of personal stuff to ask him about when we find him. A few personal items. What are those? A comb, and I don't know what those other things are. Shirts. Ah, schedule. All right. Thought maybe we could find something like in the pocket. Man, we need a combo. We need a big... Three, four, ka-chink. What? 1, 3, 5. Ka-chink. I guess it's... I guess it's 3 numbers. We just freely try. We'll get it eventually, right? We got this. We're gonna get it. We're just gonna get it randomly. Damn. Okay. This is where Miss Eanes Barbosa is staying. Oh my god, does she have one of those boxes too? Travel documents detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. Is there something in the bottom? Oh, there's a book. Sem Ojos by Machado A. Assis. Oof, butchered that. Writing materials. Personal items. Rings. It's beautiful and it looks like it won't open without some effort. It looks like to open it, I'll need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Oh yeah, let's go. This is like the logs in Golden Sun. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to move. Can I move that? Oh, I can move it that way. Okay. That has to go. Really good at this. Blueprints has prepared me for this. A burial record from late last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I can make out, it seems to be from Miss Barbosa's mother. She did talk about her mother dying. Photograph. A photograph of a younger Ines Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps. Journal. The only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and confusing doors. I want to get out, but I cannot. The night that the dream does not wake me, I end up at the seance. I think, is my father there? Oh! Wing! Enjoy the pork buns! Yes! So good. A second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Oh, okay, we got the second person who's having the dreams. All right. Close this so that she knows that nobody was in there. Oh, got her schedule. Excellent. Bookshelf. How come this room has a whole bookshelf? Quite a number of books here, but there doesn't seem to be any unifying theme. Land records book. Oh, I just took it. Okay. Sure. Is mine now. All right, this is, oh, okay, that goes up. And I think... from 7 to 12. Let's do the ones on this floor. Mr. Toussaint. We are just doing all the snooping. A novel from the Manor Library. It doesn't seem especially well read. Shows 2 pairs of perfectly polished medium-sized black shoes. Okay. We discovered his shoe size? Half a pot of tea and an untouched cup of tea. A painting. I wonder if it's of somewhere nearby. Beautiful. Creepy fox. Head. Nothing. Correspondence. A letter from a solicitor advising Mr. Toussaint that there is no formal way to defect from the church and declare himself an atheist, nor... he trapped by the church. Nor is there any means to sue for wrongdoings suffered in their care, as no records was kept nor witnesses found in relation to his exorcism. Exorcism? A bottle of cologne. It's French, so I don't recognize the brand. Experiment 04B, still unsuccessful. Oh, lucid dreaming. Hypnotic music. Revisit the dream. Oh my god. I have managed to induce lucid dream states, but they have not been in the same dreams I have at night during real sleep. None of the corridor sigils or standing stones from my nightly dreams. Why is this? My technique is as the research directs, comfortable and safe space and suitable music. Could it be because I find myself here in an unfamiliar place? Could that be distorting my attempt? I am sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey and how can I find out? If only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Perhaps I can try this lucid dreaming. The shared dream itself could be the anchor needed to focus my dream. Miss Deane's journal could represent that. Whoa! That was a whole heck of a lot of stuff. Oh, right there. There's handprints on the mirror. The handprints Mr. Toussaint mentioned. He was nonchalant about it, but it sends chills down my spine. A letter to Mr. Toussaint from another member of the Society of Psychical Research. They are urging him to reconsider his hardline stance against the use of magical practices in his work, saying a knowledge of the enemy's tools can help us fight them. Given where I found this, he does not seem moved by their argument. It's in the trash. A gramophone recording. Is this the music Mr. Toussaint believed would let him re-enter the dream? Perhaps that is something I should try. Take it. We're just stealing it. He has a gramophone like myself. It's in French, so I have no idea what it's about. Oh my. This is very productive snooping. This is where Miss Carmela Mantovani is staying. We saw her go in here, right? If we enter, are we gonna get kicked out? Sounds like there's someone on the other side. All right. I can't just go in there. This is my room, right? Oh, I have a gramophone in here. Oh my god. Play record, 11 minutes. It's peaceful. I can feel my eyelids getting heavy. It's like a church hymn. Mr. Toussaint mentioned he was using music like this to try and re-enter his dreams. With luck, I'll be able to revisit that strange dream I had on my first night here. Given that so many people seem to be experiencing it, I can't rule out the possibility that something of use to my investigation is buried somewhere inside it. Oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep right now for 10 minutes, okay. Nothing. I need to find something to bring me to the shared dream. Surely some of the guests here know something about lucid dreaming. It is less mystical than some of the subject matter here. Perhaps some of the more grounded or scientific-focused guests could help. Searching my own room. Alrighty. 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 Yeah, we did. Rooms 1 to 3. Okay, we don't have the key to this. Unoccupied room. And we know that, what's-his-face was poking around in the unoccupied rooms. We're gonna open one of these wardrobes. There's gonna be a body. A child's block since under the bed. I found children's toys under the bed in room 2. I wonder if they are from the young master or a previous guest. A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Signs of child's play. Miss Deane's bedroom. This wasn't Miss Deane's bedroom. Hi, Julian. Thank you. Thank you for the 22 months. Hope you're doing well. Whoop. Somebody seems to have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. They left nothing of note in their haste. The bed warmer hasn't been used in some time. Oh, the boards here squeak, but nothing noticeable. No, come on. I'm not sure that this is Miss Deane's room. Oh, okay. A book of ghost tales. I don't see an author listed. We should go to the, before the hour is up, we should go to the lunchroom. If we can find it. Okay, no, that's gonna take time. Basement's locked. Darn. Why is she turned towards the wall? Drawing a vase. Oh, this is new. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal on papyrus, an unusual combination. Who would use those kinds of materials? Details, sketch of vase. Charcoal on canvas? Oh, there's something in this creepy little place. That's creepy that she's facing the wall. Hello. Miss Murphy. Have I talked to her
Dr.
yet?
Ward, miss.
Oh no, I haven't
Who
talked to
might
her
you
yet.
be?
Saoirse Murphy?
Saoirse.
Just the cook, sir.
Saoirse
I
Murphy.
don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Small burn scars. Scars from years of cooking. Averted gaze. I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. I don't think she did anything.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
She must be done cooking for lunch. Enjoy your lunch. Investigate room 22. Oh. Mr. Coventry's room. This is where Mr. Coventry... Investigate room 22. I don't have the key to room 22. Drawing room. Dining room. That's what I'm looking for. It's lunchtime. We gotta go enjoy your lunch. When are we getting the salt shaker? Oh, here's some people I haven't met. Oh, no. Oh, eavesdrop.
Focus, child.
We haven't met Frollo yet.
No, I am. You've just lost me. A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms. No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about? Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink? Or this blasted place that has devoured your mind?
It's definitely the church.
Or that Deane woman. Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already. I'm sorry, Father.
Should have acted sooner.
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Oh. Lorcan Sinnott.
Sorry, sir. Doors are closed now. You had to be seated before.
Oh, no. Just give me some cheese. I missed lunch. Oh, no. No. Have you spoken with Father Sinnott? No, not really. That's funny, isn't it? I don't even recall bringing his bags up. Boy, I should eat something. I feel a little lightheaded. Oh. It does, that light behind him. Have you met Miss Deane? Evelyn, Miss Deane, right? We talked a bit. She doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working men, you know? Or she didn't at the time. Haven't seen her lately. Maybe she's avoiding me. I keep meaning to just ask her, but What room was she in? It doesn't matter. She'll talk to me if she wants to. Is she a regular guest to the manor? I wish don't get many women like her around these parts. No, this was her first time visiting. Miss Deane was specially invited to the manor, wasn't she? I wouldn't know about that, sir. They keep me out of decision-making. I don't know what they think they're hiding. I'm glad she was, though. Have you spoken to Miss Mantovani? She seems the real deal, doesn't she? A great win for a place like this. I'd say the Marquess had to sell a few heirlooms for that. Have you noticed anything strange around the manor, like ghosts? Oh, that. You don't have to mind that stuff too much, sir. Largely, they can't harm you. Largely? They won't. They can't. That's okay. They won't hurt you. The night I got here, I had the strangest dream, like I was trapped in a long hallway somewhere in the manor. Things like that happen here. I don't want to talk about it. My suggestion is a stiff drink before bed or two. Oh boy. I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church. God forgive me. But I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is that about, eh? I noticed one of the stable doors has been recently mended. Has it? That'd be Mr. Hunter's work then. He does all the heavy lifting around here. He's well able for it, even at his age. What is the strange device in the atrium for? I don't know. We, Durag and me, nearly killed ourselves bringing it over from the residence, though. The Marquess never explained what it does, but it filled up the night you arrived.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
He's weird. He's got a little too much drinky in him. Whoop. Aw, I'm so mad that I missed lunch. She's out there in the garden. Sunroom. Was it really called the sunroom? Oh, place remains! We reunited them! The ghosts! That's why I've been carrying them around! Percival damned them to an eternity of torment, and for what? He knew their screams would go unheard. I pray they find the peace they deserve. May God have mercy on their souls. How long were they trapped here? How long can a soul linger, and why? I wonder. Eamon, no, best not to dwell on it. Achievement! True love never ends! Put the missing lovers together! We reunited the ghosties! We reunited the ghosties. I hope they found peace. Oh, that's so morbidly sad. Oh, it makes sense now why you could only take one of them. It does. I didn't know we were meant to bring them back together. Oh my god. Wow. That's so sad. We got to see their ghosts hug. Now that's gone. The crack in the wall that was there, where we found his or hers or what, someone's one of them. Wow. You were a sick, twisted bastard, sir. It was raining. Carriage is out. Somebody took my horse. Oh, there's a horse in there. Somebody took the carriage, and thus a horse. I need a power hammer so I can knock down this door. Aw, flowers. It's a cute little cove there. Oh, basement doors. Service door down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the like. Oh, and again, with the picture of the vase. There's a key in the vase. I've played enough blueprints to know. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal on papyrus, an unusual combination. Alright. Keep an eye out for a weird vase with hieroglyphics on it. We need a hammer. We're gonna have to smash it. Oh, hello.
Hold on. I can't think.
I've got you. Is it a vision?
It's not. Nothing. I can't see any. It's like
Why are they out in the
it wants me
rain?
to see something, but I can't. Whatever it is.
Should I be concerned?
But there is no portent to be concerned about. Which is, I have no idea, actually.
We found the lesbians.
Well, but I meant, should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you all right?
I don't feel bad. I feel strange. Why can't I see like usual?
Ivy.
Second sight. Hello.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee.
Indirectly only. I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her and her alone.
Okay. Okay. Watchful expression. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully. Morning cameo. A jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. Is that what those are called? I noticed you're wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's of my late husband. While I'm no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue on so anyway. I rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close. You said you're Miss McLeod's chaperone, yes? She needed someone to accompany her for this event, and I wanted to see Ireland. That, and she's my closest friend. I had little reason to turn her down. I've no skill like Ivy does, but I am interested in being here. Your companion mentioned something called second sight. I was dropping eaves. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow, Ivy gains visions of the future, or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning, a total stranger to her though I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time we became friends. She mentioned it has weakened since coming here. Strangely enough, yes, I might have expected the opposite. What do you make of the strange device in the atrium? Nothing. I am not that interested in the event or its showpieces, so I have not given it a second thought. Do you know how you're going to spend today? We need to unlock her timetable here. I've convinced Ivy to spend some time in the library throughout the day. It's surprisingly expansive from what I've seen so far. And as a fair trade-off, she wishes to visit Lottie, one of the horses. And then the ball. That should prove interesting. Then on Sunday, I'll be attending church service at 11 a.m., of course. After that, you think me quite the bookworm, Mr. Ward, but I'll be dragging Ivy to the library again. And before the seance, I'll be attending the silent dinner at 8. What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Lowe? You know, Mr. Ward, some people tend not to ask me such things. I do appreciate it. I confess I'm not a spiritualist and I have little interest in it. I prefer to study the science of psychology. Wasn't there someone we needed to talk? We need to talk to her about lucid dreaming. That is the study of the human mind. As for myself, I was born and raised in London and have lived my entire life there. That is not to say I didn't travel, but I've never found reason to come to Ireland before. Lucid dreaming. Would you know anything about lucid dreaming? While dreams are an area of psychology, they're not my area of focus. Ivy, however, is very interested in dreams. Amateur as she is in the area, she knows more than I. Have you met Miss Deane? I have, unfortunately. We've been in dealing with her for a while now. Is it unfortunate? I don't know if it was for her, but for certainly it was for me. If only our paths had never crossed. I can't stand her. The less said about it, the better. Oh, really? Can't stand the bitch. Okay. I've heard talk of ghosts, but could swear this place is strange besides that. I keep finding the contents of my pockets under my pillow. I don't know how that happens. But if something is missing, I can find it under my pillow. This morning, it was the contents of my jewelry box. Weird.
That's all, Mrs. Lowe.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Oh. Okay.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter.
Why are we standing in the rain?
Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm close to nothing anymore. I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Wow. Something's wrong. Innocent bearing, she presents herself more like a child than an adult. White heather hairpin, a collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. Okay. Would you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here it's cloudy and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by my blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one of my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight. It gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly, of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. Would Miss Lau be your chaperone? She is. I needed someone to vouch that I'm staying out of trouble. I admit she's my friend before she's my chaperone, but really, that's all the better for having to keep each other company so long. She's a darling for accompanying me in the first place. This is much more my sort of event than hers. Victoria isn't so much for mysticism. She's more interested in the sciences, but I'm akin to the mystics. Do you know much about lucid dreaming? Oh yes, it's quite the wonder. It takes some training, but some music or other sleep aids can get you there. I prefer unguided myself, just a cozy space and some free time to explore my mind. I've never tried using an anchor to guide the dream, but I gather any concept can be used as long as there is a physical totem for it. What if you wanted to explore a dream? Oh gosh, now that is something. Do you have anything on hand that you'd associate with this dream? I suppose I have a book, a journal really, that set me on this course in the first place. Would that work? I can't say, Mr. Ward. But there is a certain way to find out, and that is to try. For all that your visions must show you, you have managed to keep an air of innocence about you. Thank you, sir, though I fear my innocence is nearing its end. Not because of this seance, but through the events surrounding it. I begin to suspect that it ties in with my diminishing visions. She gonna die. How did Mrs. Lau come to be your chaperone? That is in itself quite the story, and sometimes I don't know whether it is mine to tell. I will give you this. I met Victoria at a party, some springtime due, and once I spoke with her, I felt I could have known her my whole life, and perhaps despite her better judgment, she likes me enough to keep me company. She's a darling, that, and oh, I am immensely fond of her. Seldom do you meet a person like Victoria. You know, I had the strangest dream the night I arrived here, of a long hallway leading to nothing but more doors. Oh, I've had the same. Victoria, too. I think it's the atmosphere. Everywhere looks the same, so of course it'll bubble up in one's dreams. You know, I've been reading about it. Hallways represent transitional spaces because that's what they are, quite literally. They can mean moving from one thing onto another, a new stage in life, a new relationship, a new worldview. And locked doors, that's easy. They're barriers to overcome. But really, don't take it too much to heart. The symbols, I don't know so much about that. Sigils, I think, but that is really outside of my practice. I think everyone gets strange dreams around here, right? What is your opinion of the seance? You know, I thought there might be more of us attending with all the spiritualists in London. But I suppose this seems very far from home for some, especially those who've never left the city. I don't mind. It means there's many people here that I've never met, and some of them are very interesting, don't you think? Very interesting. I was wondering, what do you make of Miss Deane? My, that's certainly a question. She's... well, how do I put this? You've read Hansel and Gretel, haven't you, about the two children lured and nearly eaten by a wicked witch? You're saying Miss Deane is a wicked witch of sorts? Oh, Mr. Ward, don't you remember how it ends? Gretel pushes the witch into an oven and she burns alive, no? I fear in my darkest nights I only find peace when I imagine Miss Deane may one day meet the same fate. Whoa! So yes, we have met. I do not wish for it to happen again. Wow! Both of them just hate Evelyn Deane, but we don't know why. Like, want her to die hate. Do you know how you're going to spend today? You mean other than the ball later? I think I'm going to go to Miss Mantovani's talk at 5. I would like to hear what she has to say. Apart from that, I don't really know. Perhaps I'll get some fresh air, unless it's too cold. As for Sunday, they don't have any services that suit me, so I think I'll take a walk in the garden while Victoria is at church. After which, I hope she'll join me out there for a walk, and naturally, we'll want a good lunch at some stage, too. Oh, I missed lunch today. We shouldn't attempt to raise the dead on empty stomachs. We need our focus for the seance. Wow. Have you noticed any strange happenings around the manor? Truth be told, I woke up last night to all the windows having been opened. That wasn't what woke me, though. What woke me was a knocking on the underside of my bed. There was nothing there, of course, but I didn't sleep much after that. Yikes. I could swear there's been some strange things happening around this place. It's getting close to Halloween, and with so many of us here, we're not exactly leaving the spirits in peace. Even if we wanted to, which I do, I've seen some ghastly things, the mirrors especially. I keep seeing a man behind me, you see. He's never there when I turn around, of course, but I swear his mouth opens a little wider whenever I spot him. Well, I keep my head bowed at the dressing room mirrors now, but the other day I think I felt something wet across the back of my neck. Ugh! Can you, can you press charges of assault against a ghost? Tell me about yourself, Miss MacLeod. Oh, well, if I'm to be proper, I'm Ivy MacLeod, first and only daughter of the Laird Robert MacLeod. Not the only child, though. I've 2 brothers. I'd say for my sins, but I love them, but also for my sins. And if Laird or my accent didn't give it away, I'm Scottish through and through, though I admit I've been spending more time in London of late. There's a great number of mystics there, you see, and people inclined towards such things, and I want to keep company with the sort. Okay, she's definitely a suspect. Have you spoken to Miss Mantovani? Spoken? Oh yes, I'm afraid I'd rather concerned at her tea. I was more excited than I ought to be, perhaps, to talk to her. But she was lovely about it. She gave me a reading and talked to me for some time after. She gave me a lot to think on. I hope it was not too taxing for her. She seemed quite exhausted by the end of it all. She talked her ear off. Have you seen the strange device in the atrium? I cannot look at that without getting a headache. I suspect if my powers were working properly, I would learn a great many terrible things from that device. And in a way, if nothing else, makes me glad they are gone. Is that a heather you have pinned in your hair, Miss MacLeod? It is, white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. When I was a wee girl learning to live with my sight, it was braided into my hair to calm me after a bad vision. I guess it stuck. Aw. Miss Lau's necklace. Am I to understand that it's a mourning cameo? It is, Mr. Ward, for her late husband. I never met him, you know. He died of malaria, and I did try to warn Victoria. I had seen it, you understand. We were too late, of course, and to listen to Victoria, the world lost a remarkable man because of it. Their bond, oh, Mr. Ward, a deep gentleness, deep love. Sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right, you see, being there for her and all this. But I know I want to try.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Whew! Okay. Got a lot of info on her. Investigate room 1. Oh my gosh. All right. Wow. I think there were 2 people over here in the garden. Oh, there's the horse. There's the carriage. Hi. Well, I'm gonna drop some eaves. She's a beaut, isn't she? She is indeed. Yeah, that's a good horse.
You sure know your way around a horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
Would have. Oh man. She's the one that pretends to be able to use magic and desperately wants to. She's the one that would eat hearts. She wanted to eat Miss Deane's heart to try to gain magic. So she kind of just like fakes it. Why does this window light up? Can we climb the ivy? Oh my god! Oh my god! Climb to the window. Oh, this is the room I got kicked out of the hotel for being in. I still don't know any of the combinations to any of the safes. So I've looked at all this. If there's no minutes next to it, that means that I haven't. See, this is a new day, so there could be new stuff. Oh, here. Open letter. A response to Mr. Varley, who seems to have asked after a child on behalf of a young mother. The letter assures him the child is safe, but otherwise not forthcoming. Mail to be delivered into town. Nothing here except request for supplies. How do we figure? We got 2 safes now that we don't know the codes to. I don't remember finding any safe codes. Oh, this is the front of the house. Oh. I was thinking this was, the back, like the hedge maze. A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps. I think, isn't that Mary? A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquis's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kindness and charitable deeds. Unlike that rich guy. Take the carriage and go. Try counting paintings for the safe codes, yes. Okay. Hello? Oh, I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh, a new face?
Hello?
So late in the proceedings.
Hello? Hello?
Who are you, sir, that would peer into a house with the veil halfway lifted? Scoundrel or scholar?
Neither, I confess. I'm more of an interested party than anything else. Miss,
Arwa. My name is Arwa Hisham. I am a scholar, an archaeologist from Cairo. And you? What is your name?
Do you know anything about lucid dreaming?
I'm Declan Ward, Miss Hisham. Pleased to meet you.
Aha. All right. We will analyze and discuss with her when I get back. Break time. Get up and stretch. Get some water. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated, okay? See you soon. All right. Brand new person here. She's a scholar. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Didn't she say she was an archaeologist? Maybe she knows about the vases. A headdress of some sort. Tired eyes. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. Charcoal. Oh, charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she's been drawing. Those vases. Oh! We can ask her about the drawings. Okay, first, let's ask her about herself. Yeah, because, Is it really, Green Luther? What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Hisham? I am a historian and Egyptologist, and I am here to see how the adoption of ancient Egyptian culture and symbology is used in magic. I think there are arguments to be had about the nature of this magic, but I would not invite myself to those arguments. Otherwise, I am the eldest of 3 daughters, and I would very much like to see my sisters soon, before they run off and marry the first pretty poet boy they meet. Hopefully I will not be kept too long in this part of the world. It is lovely, but my bones were not made for this cold. Okay. Have you spoken to Miss Mantovani? She seems like a good woman. She has quite the skill in showmanship. Seems that she fills people's eyes more than any other guest. After all, if you believe in all this magic, then why are none of these other magicians hosting? Surely one among them might match her. That reminds me to check her door, because we saw her go into her room, but that was the last hour, and every hour people's positions change, so she might be out of her room now. She has a way of speaking that makes you want to listen to her, and that, I think, is the heart of it. Have you met Miss Deane? She is an acquaintance, no, a friend. We have been writing to her for some time. She is the reason I came here. She invited me based on my work, my research. But I have not seen her in a day or two. At first, I actually forgot she was here. My friend who brought me here. It's like forgetting to eat or drink. So Miss Deane invited her. Then I found some of our correspondence, and it reminded me she was here, but I cannot find her now. I am worried for her.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you. Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
I wanted to be reminded of her accent. What are your plans for Saturday? Well, I do not think I can miss the ball this evening. I want to know what is considered to be a party over here. Until then, I am interested in the history of this manor, so I will attend the Marquess's talk at 11. And I'm meeting Mr. O'Meara for lunch at 1. As for tomorrow, social obligations aside, I intend to explore the manor. Quite an interesting building, and so large. I'm sure it holds many secrets. Oh, it do. I've already reunited some skeletons. I hear the graveyard is opening up, too. I may pay it a visit around 11. Ooh. And of course, I do not think I can miss the seance. Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. It should be somewhere here in these halls. But it is not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I am just passionate. I know we gotta find this vase. The vase you're studying, is it an artifact you have a particular interest in? I discovered it had been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago. And as it is true of so much of our history in Egypt, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly, it's stored somewhere among the Blake's possessions. I would be interested in seeing it. It seems they've spared no expense to put on this event. Of course, it would have been cheaper to host it in your Dublin or London, but then the house itself is the draw. The house and its inhabitants, I suppose they do not travel. Have you noticed the strange device in the atrium? Eventually, I didn't notice it under the stairs until one day... Eventually, I didn't notice it under the stairs until one day I saw a few guests gathered around it. They had noticed its gauge increasing and were wondering why. I did not care, so I left them to it. Have you noticed any strange happenings around the manor? Does everyone see such things then? I thought my eyes. The worst thing were the bones. A few nights ago I stepped on a carpet and felt a crunch. I lifted to find the bones of a small hand. I went to grab the housekeeper, but when we returned, the bones were gone. I thought she would think I played a trick on her, but she told me this was not the first time. That made it all the stranger. Whoa! She stepped on some bones. I've had some strange dreams while I've been staying here. This place, it gets too easily into one's head. I haven't tasted a good night's sleep in a very long time. Have you seen anything strange around the manor, like perhaps ghosts? Ah, so you see them too. They do like to wander the dead, those of them who can. It is strange to note that ghosts carry their physical plights at death. You would think they would heal or something, but no. Why is that? Ooh. Have you been drawing? Ah, the charcoal. Yes, it gets everywhere. It is useful for sketches of artifacts, shading, to manipulate the values of light and dark, and bring life to a still image, but still to never match the real thing. Your necklace is an unusual design. It is made from pottery I have excavated. The pottery was not actually old or valuable, a modern pot covered in countless sandstorms. I wear it to remind me to stay in the present. There is beauty to be found here as much as in the past, something I find myself struggling with these days. Aw.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
All right. She is in room 12. All right. Research the vase. Oh, I wonder if I can learn more about it in the library. Oh, she's here too. I didn't even notice she was here too.
More questions?
What new things can we... Oh, we've snooped in her room. And we're just gonna ask her about it. Do you have much in the way of family back home? None. My mother was an escaped slave. She raised me in a Quilombo. I lived there my whole life, almost entirely not leaving until slavery was abolished in 1888. Even then, we were slow to trust the outside. But last year, my mother and I went to Rio to see Christmas there. She was nervous, but I was excited. We ate oranges and sugared nuts. Despite the heat, we even tried a mulled wine. As a gift, we took a photograph. I am glad we did. It is all I have left of her. A man saw us that day, a captain of the forest who had run-ins with my mother and her camp. His job was to recapture slaves back when slavery was in full force. Bitter at having never found our settlement, he followed us back that day. Then he returned that night with some friends, all of them drunk. They began to shoot up the place, killing many, including my mother. Those they did not kill, they captured, and so my home was destroyed and my family killed and scattered. My lord, that's awful. Yes, I feel adrift in the world. Maybe someday I will find something good in that freedom, but not yet. Well, damn. Have you met Miss Mantovani? Yes, I wanted to know more about the seance, so I asked her. She had more time for me than expected. She is good with people. And we talked about tarot, of course. When I told her I didn't want a reading, she laughed and said that it was all right. She said to enjoy the here and now instead. With that, I agree. I gotta ask everybody about this Ivy, because she's sus. I talked to her and her chaperone, a grown woman with a chaperone. I do not know what to make of these noble types, but that is new to me. Oh, okay. She's just like, yeah, she's weird. Oh.
I have to be off.
Sure.
3 o'clock. Oh, the drawing room. Okay. Oh, remember this letter that we saw? The page has been disposed of. But it's right there. Wonder if, what's-her-face is in her room. Oh, we haven't talked to this guy. Mr. Scarrett.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk. Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London. And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward.
Oh, really?
The pleasure is mine.
This is the guy that doesn't have any legacy, no one to leave his money to, he's not doing anything with it, he's had failed businesses, no friends, no family. I think that's this guy. Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Ew. I believe you, Ardok. What does it say? May I ask what the crest is on your necktie? I would love to, Mr. Ward, but that would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Okay. Would you be a member of the Freemasons, Mr. Scarrett? Ah, well, that, I'm afraid, is not something I could speak on. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. Oh, he's going to be really secretive. Dare I say, Mr. Scarrett, you must have built some legacy over the years. Ah, well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I am the last of my line, you see, an only child who has the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure, then, to make sure the name Scarrett carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about this seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost to speak, whereas I am fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter, yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest, and keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We will all want to know their background, their life. In death, they will be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that is a legacy worth dying for. So he wants to get in on all the like stuff that's gonna come from. Maybe that he wants that to be his business. He wants to like be the guy who, you know, publishes all the books and does everything with this ghost. Because he's not the first person to mention that, like, whoever the ghost is, they're suddenly going to be famous. Even if they're just, like, you know, a peasant, they're suddenly going to be super famous. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, now I plan to attend a few talks today, namely those of our hosts, Miss Mantovani and the Marquess. Then a quick drink at the bar at 6 p.m. before the ball at 9. That's right, I think the bar opens at 4. Then tomorrow, if I get enough sleep, they have a reverend coming in for a service at 11 in the graveyard church. Somewhat of a way to atone for the night before. Then I intend to rest up in the bar until the silent dinner, whatever nonsense that is. One last meal before the big event, eh? Don't call it a last meal. So, Mr. Scarrett, tell me about yourself. Now, I don't know how much there is to say, my good man. I'm a London boy, born and raised. I live there still, of course, though I do enjoy some time in warmer climates. Not a luxury afforded to us right now, of course. I was fortunate enough to be born to a family of not insignificant means, and now I use those means to further our understanding of the spiritual world. Which is how I found myself at an event such as this. He likes ghosties. Do you know Miss Evelyn Deane? Know her, yes, I know her. Our paths have become intertwined, Mr. Ward. I shan't say another word on the matter, I've already said too much. He's so secretive. What do you mean? Like even Victoria and Ivy, who were like, yeah, I know her, that bitch, and like, but they wouldn't say like how. Just no one will talk about her. Do you know much about the strange device in the atrium? Oh yes, a spirit gauge, I think. Monitors the amount of spectral activity in the area. More ghosts, better seance. Is that right? Wow, that's the most information I've gotten about it so far. Hey, Rory and Evelyn, you know. What do you make of this whole seance business? It's a remarkable idea, isn't it? Not just to commune indirectly with a ghost, as many have, but to compel it to answer directly itself. Think of what we could learn. All questions about the afterlife answered. Of course, they'd get further, no doubt, with a willing participant. But it'll all depend on what spirits are in the area when the ritual happens. Fetters. I'm sure there's no end to the things fettered to this place after all. Fetters. Have you met Miss Mantovani? I have made my introductions, of course. I hear great things about Miss Mantovani, you know, great things. You know she has read for Queen Victoria. What skill that speaks to. It's a pleasure to have finally met her. I cannot wait to be a part of her work. I've had the strangest dreams. The strangest thing is that I can walk properly in them. But yes, I do dream that I'm walking these passageways, seeking... Well, what am I seeking doesn't matter to you. But there are doors, magical doors. I cannot figure out how to pass them, so I am trapped until I wake, which feels as if it takes time I do not have. Ooh, interesting. That's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you, I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit.
Good day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day.
Good day. needs a keyblade to open those magical doors. That's right. Okay. Hi. I'm gonna go see if, what's her face is... it's Mr. Scarrett's bedroom. He's not in there. Well, he's not in there. Someone else could be. It's Montavani's bedroom. Listen. Can't hear anything. Yeah, time to go in. Isn't she the one giving a speech right now? Alright, so this is the woman who's going to actually, like, give the, she's gonna lead the seance, I believe. Posters for events Carmela Mantovani has headlined in the past. She really has traveled the world for this stuff. I would think that is a strange thing to bring, but maybe it suggests she travels often and without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake or as mementos of her work. A note from Mr. Dupree confirming a meeting in the drawing room. It does not say a time. There's her schedule. A recent Italian newspaper. A postal order to La Casina Mantovani. Miss Mantovani is planning to send money home to Italy. Her contract for the event signed between her and Vincent Varley. I would wager this is an unusually high fee for such an event. Certainly I am being overpaid to be here, and she is receiving that many times over. A vandalized flyer for the Grand Seance. This must be the same one Miss Mantovani found stabbed into her door. Leviticus 20:27. That's all it says. I wonder what that verse is. Regardless, it feels threatening. A fresh-looking tarot deck. It must be a spare. Those are some big cards. A group of people posing in front of a farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Mantovani. This must be her family and their home. A photograph of a young Miss Mantovani with a grandmother maybe. Miss Mantovani's family seems very important to her. Ooh! Number of blood-stained handkerchiefs. Is Miss Mantovani ill? Oh. A letter in Italian. The ink has small circular stains that I recognize as teardrops. The address is La Casina Mantovani. Wish I could speak Arajan. Medium-sized boots of fine Italian quality. Oh, puzzle box. Hold on, go back. It's got that little symbol on it. Pill bottles. Empty bottles of medication. Miss Mantovani must indeed be ill, but how serious is it? Were these prescribed by a doctor? Whoa. Whoa. Clearly she's unwell. I should investigate the nature and seriousness of her illness. Who among the guests might know more? Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Do I have to use all of them? Fetters! We're gonna see that's the open. Hmm. I don't see anything that matches the dots on the case. This locket I can discuss with that guy. That locket is crazy interesting. This guy, Coventry. I don't know where he is. Wait, what time is it? Oh, he's in the drawing room. Okay. Okay. Lobby, drawing room. Ballroom.
And these
Please, sir, call them the other crowd.
The Fae.
Other folk, or similar, unless you want to draw their eye to this place.
Oh.
My apologies, madam. These other folk, they differ from the winged fairies of children's stories, right?
As much as you and I differ from a wild animal, yes.
And these...
Please.
Oh, I thought I was going to be able to go in there. Do not enter once talk is in progress. Aww. Aha, History of Blake Manor. Marcus Blake. Other crowd, Miss Callahan, 5 p.m. What we know of ghosts, Miss Mantovani. Catholic Mass, hosted by Father Synod. Protestant service at 11 a.m. in the church. Irish mythology, Dr. Callahan, and history of the region with Mr. Coventry. I haven't talked to her yet. I haven't talked to him yet. I haven't talked to him yet. Oh my god. Doors to talk will close at 10 minutes past the hour. Oh, I am way late. Okay. Oh my god. I'll catch one of these at some point. What was the other keys I have? Southeast corridor. Southeast corridor. Yeah. That's the hidden Miss Deane's room, right? Okay, so I gotta go up. Over here. And we can look for other keys too, because we found out where all the master keys are. We just gotta find them. Okay, so I don't think I have explored all of these doors. Let's see. Mr. Omiara's room. Nope, I have not. I know! They didn't schedule D&D? Come on. Oh, there's a little mirror. A mirror, but it doesn't look like it's part of the decor. Did he bring this with him? Don't break it. A letter from Cathal Miara's mother, checking in on him. Cathal Astorian, when this seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding, and it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son, remember? Catholic Bible. Sections are called out and notations made around anything that references angels. Actually, while I have a Bible in hand, someone thought Miss Mantovani really ought to see Leviticus 20:27, but what does it say? A man or a woman who is a medium or a wizard must be put to death. Oh, you will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. Good God, who would want to threaten her like this?
I should close the mystery of the trail through the manor. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Trail through the manor. Okay. It's definitely Joyce. She's the one who's like, all like, you know, about the Bible. Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labeled My Angel. Angel sketches. One shoe shows heavy wear, exactly as I would expect from somebody using a cane as heavy as he. His gait and stance must be quite distinct. Oh, lockbox. Oh man, we don't know the combo. I don't know. Laudanum. He has a lot of painkillers here. Journal. Everybody's got a journal. 1583. A horrific sketch. The adjacent note says, had it just for a moment and then gone again, but I'll try again, have it back. Thanks to Miss Hisham's jars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name, but soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. Have an awful notion to open one of these jars. Sheer curiosity, best not. Is that what's in the case? I woke in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. Oh God. I can't go on like this. There are only so many near misses one can survive. Near-death experience. Mr. O'Meara's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. God, I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out. A pale and glowing shape, out of reach again in the moment I knew... Oh my God! Is he, like, cutting himself and, like, getting himself close to dying in order to see angels? You can't just do that alone, dude. Is someone here to, like, bring him back? Holy shit. The year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of translating the language. Evelyn. Saturday, 7 p.m., changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? Whoa. At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. This guy is really disturbed. All right, 1583. His jars of angels. Soul jars. Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. There's the fetters. It seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. This looks very suspicious. His notes and tools here seem to be part of the rituals he's using to that end, though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here with trapping circle and now if only I could summon it written next to them. Yikes. This guy... Yeah... Woo. This is accurate to our culture. Taters and souls is very popular. This is just a regular bedroom. And remember that what's-his-face was, Wait, is this the one we've been in? Yeah. So when this is the one. The locket. I believe I know what's needed here. Whoa, 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 what? Oh my God. Oh, this is new. We found something since, getting this one. It's because we got the music. The music started. Yeah, I guess so if you have the answer, it gives you the outline. Ooh. Are these Miss Deane's private notes? What did she want to hide so dearly? It's apparent I was right. I had little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I am the descendant of a Milesian ruler, one among three. My power is not imagined nor subjective. It is written in the authority of blood. Those curling waves emblemize my blood. Power is for the deserving, it said. I thought it ominous at first, even a trap, but it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it's simply the truth. That symbol, she said it represents her bloodline. Miss Deane's attendants. Irish mythology, Milesians? Whoa. Oh. Miss Quinn's bedroom. Oh my gosh. Thank you for following. Welcome. Bye, Ren. No promises. All right. We haven't been in Miss Quinn's bedroom. Journal. What are these dreams trying to tell me? That I am close to my goal. The answer feels so near, down the next corridor, behind the next sigil. I must keep searching. Maybe what I seek is at the seance. Maybe that is the dream's message. A locket with two names etched into the framing. Alma and Julia. There was a photograph in either side, each of a young girl. They look quite a lot like Miss Quinn. I suppose they would be her siblings. A collection of mementos of deceased family members. It's a creepy picture. Hey, Narian, I'm sorry you can't sleep. Is late though? Is late. Cosmetics. Some cosmetics, but the collection is minimal. Miss Quinn isn't the type for it, apparently. Brooch. Oh, it's got hair in it. A brooch containing a lock of hair. The back says Alexander Quinn, 1865 to 1896. Memento Mori. Grimoires. Most of them printed, one in Miss Quinn's hand, and all of them annotated and nearly worn out at the spine. It seems they've been used quite extensively over the years, and the handwritten one seems to be the product of enormous time and effort. More photographs to memorialize the dead. She's got a lot of dead family. She's gonna like, is that she's here for the seance, trying to see if she can contact her family. Book. Clearly been handled with care. Stationery. Drawings. I'm not sure of what. Perhaps she should stick to her poetry. Rude. Those are awesome. Probably more family members. Narian, have you tried talking to someone? There's resources out there to help. A published book of Miss Quinn's poetry with scraps of paper containing annotations and drafts tucked between the pages. It's her poetry. You have a therapist? Good, good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's Darcy's bedroom. Oh. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. So I've never, like, if we enter, can I, like, save it? Because I don't know. Like, if I enter. Okay, there. I think I saved it. Yeah, okay, so I saved it. I'm curious, like, is my game am I gonna get a game over? Or is this person just not gonna trust me ever again? I'm gonna enter, or maybe I can't. Oh, I can. They just kick me out? Hi!
What the hell?
Hello!
I'm sure I don't know what you're doing, Mr. Ward. And I'd rather not find out.
Mrs. Darcy.
For your own sake, I'd rather think it best you stop talking. We'll see what the manager thinks about this.
Oh no! She's gonna tell me I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm walking into I stole That's what I thought. As a result of your actions, 2 of the people in the manor survived. There were 30 hours until the seance. Wait, survived? Is everyone gonna die at this seance? And I'm like, because I've convinced 2 people not to go so far. Oh my gosh. So, like, is my ultimate goal to convince every single person, like, not to go to the seance? Except maybe, like, the murderer? Oh, last time I got a game over, everyone died? Oh. When I, like, got kicked out on, like, day 1. Oh, I didn't know it said everybody died. I forgot that. Lost places. I wonder if this contains an entry for Blake Manor. I don't know. Does it? Read it. We gotta go back to the, library. We've unlocked a lot of stuff in the library. It said specifically someone that we could talk to for that locket. Locket initials ED. Okay. Okay. She's in the East Tower. So the talk is still going on right now. They're in the library. Okay. We've talked to him. Okay, we're in the basement. We gotta go. Wait, we're in the basement. We can go down even more. Here, hold on. Ground floor, east. Karen Darcy! Okay, he's back there with the cart. I want to go to the library. Dining room, bar. The bar will be open in 10 minutes, I think. Okay, so library is up here and to the right. Library. Oh, dropping eaves. Dropping eaves? No? They're just talking. Oh, okay. Guess we're not dropping eaves. Hello. Let me go, Oh. Oh, I can drop eaves here. Wait, who is she?
Idiots and
oh, that's Miss Quinn.
All of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you?
She's talking to herself?
And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice.
Oof.
And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Oh, damn. Hello, nice to meet you.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found.
I stole it.
Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century.
Oh, I did find that.
It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
Give her the records book? I don't know what point there is of keeping it.
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it?
Checked it out of the library?
Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Where the bird flew through the window?
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor.
Haha.
But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Oh no, I want to talk to you. Oh, no. Okay. She left something behind. Part of a note remains on the back. Spiritual? Requires a body of... Or ritual. Requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub and the ladies on the... We did... Remember? We found a bathtub that had water in it. And I was like, that's weird that it's filled with water and like nobody's in here. What's Miss Quinn planning? She's planning a ritual. Oh my god. Find the body of water. I've seen it! Miss Quinn's schedule. Very good. Oh my god, I've seen it. Code lucid dreaming. Type of dream state wherein the dreamer is aware they are dreaming and has control inside said dream. Dreamers may be able to control, explore, and recall dreams in a way not possible from normal deep sleep. There are many ways to achieve a lucid dream state, and like many skills, it will get better with practice. A common method is to induce sleep states in such a way as to block entering deeper sleep. Examples include waking the dreamer regularly or using specially crafted music to block the mind from entering deep slumber. Would a psychologist or a doctor know more about this? Egyptian archaeology. Look up the vase of Nectanebo. Tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, had recovered it from Giza in the late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. Oh my. Hypothesis unlocked. I think we've read about him. Mary Blake. See, if you have the time next to it, that means that like you haven't explored it yet. Or you haven't read it yet. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquis of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and widows' almshouses in impoverished rural towns and villages across Connacht. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organized fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university education of over 40 pupils. Marchioness Blake took up a position of philanthropist and charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. She was a good bean. Wilhelmina Blake. We've read about her, but I don't remember what she did. Disappeared without a trace on October 29th, 1828. Oh man, that's so who's going to show up at the seance. Oh, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology after her uncle Bernard gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Giza. The vase disappeared on the same night as Lady Blake. Her father experienced episodes of melancholy in his later years and would roam the grounds searching for his daughter, adamant that she had never left Blake Manor. Or whereabouts around. So she was the one that got the vase and then disappeared. Irish mythology. The 4 cycles of Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Look up the veil. The veil is the barrier between living and dead, the mundane world, and the spirit world. There are times and places when the veil thins and interaction between the two worlds becomes easier, for better or worse. The veil may be thin in places that have seen great tragedy or in places of magical significance. As for time, it is known that the veil is thinnest on All Hallows' Eve, and this is when the spirits of many kinds may walk the earth and be seen even by those who usually would not encounter such things. It is also when communication through the veil is easiest. As such, traditionally, any attempts to contact the dead are made in this period of the year, as they are known to be most successful at this time. Look up the Milesians, the tribe of mankind. A word for the ancient Irish, I suppose, from which many of us are descended. Led here thousands of years ago by 3 chieftain brothers, Eberfin, Emergene, and Erimon, who were said to be powerful sorcerers. They clashed with the old gods, the Tuatha De Danann, and reached a truce after much fighting. They agreed to split the land in half between them, but the Milesians tricked the old gods and picked the top half. Oh, that's when the gods disappeared underground and mankind settled this land. Oh no, not like top on the map. They said, we claim the surface and you get the underground. Oh, that's a dirty trick. That's a dirty trick. Look up Tuatha De Danann. Apparently Evelyn Deane is descendant. She has the bloodline of these sorcerers. Oh my gosh. Anonymous, thank you. Thank you so much for the 2 gift stuff. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Straw Baby Milky is the best name. Appreciate it. Thank you. Poor gods, right? The Tuatha De Danann, or people of Danu, are the old gods of Ireland, with Danu being a sort of Earth Mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings, each twice the height of a man, with unnatural abilities. Like the gods of many classical mythologies, each one had areas of expertise, though there was much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There is a book here with some of the Tuatha De Danann listed in it. It might be worth a look. Oh, and it appears. Okay, Book of Irish Gods. There are too many gods to look through. I need to narrow down my search. The entity is associated with the hedge maze. Might there be a clue out there? Oh, okay, so I haven't found that yet. So one of the gods is associated with the hedge. I should That's suspicious. It's a secret garden key. A drawing of an unusually detailed lock. I wonder if it's a diagram of a real lock from somewhere. Huh. Nope. Oh! I wouldn't have been able to talk to the girls anyway. 4 o'clock, isn't the bar open? Oh. Oh, she's back. Quinn's back. Hi. A striking brooch worn around the collar. Scars on hand and face. Multiple scars, as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. Pen in pocket. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
Are you the sort to keep death mementos, Miss Quinn? We've already snooped her room. At a certain point, it's all you can do. I have many. I keep my brother, Alexander, particularly close. He didn't die long ago. I miss him terribly. Forgive me, miss, but can I ask, how did you end up with the injuries you sustained? Is it enough to say I have terrible luck? But there is some luck, I suppose. In fact, that I have only been scarred, and it hasn't killed me yet. You talk like there's something after you. It does look that way, Mr. Ward. Yikes, she's just like, yup. Did you leave this behind in the library, Miss Quinn? That is my handwriting, certainly. It looks like, it's one of my notes. Magical theory. But I'm beyond the theorizing part now. Can I ask what you're working on, miss? Oh, right. Yes, I'm researching my family, I suppose. The Quinn family lived around here not that long ago. I am interested in the land they used to own. And who lived on it? I did not expect it to prove so difficult. I already have her timetable. Unless it's different from what she wrote down. What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Quinn? Let's see. I'm a poet by trade, and I have had some success with it. I am 25, traditionally qualified, and the head of my household. That being for lack of anyone more traditionally qualified, you understand? And I am a scholar of grimoire magic, which is to say I study it rather than rely on a divine source. How does that do? Excellent. Have you met Miss Mantovani? I've seen her in London before, though we didn't speak. She was quiet when we talked here, but she didn't stay for long. She had a look in her eyes, a sadness. Well, that's interesting. Everyone else I've talked to said that Miss Mantovani was, like, very talkative and very friendly, easy to talk to, like, and she said she was quiet. I don't see that often in the eyes of talented mystics. Usually they have seen so much they show nothing. Huh. I had the strangest dream, coming here, of a long corridor somewhere in this place and lots of locked doors. The doors had regular increments down it. You've experienced it then? No, I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think an unsettling dream or two is about the least of your worries in a place like this. She knew what I was dreaming of, but then said, oh no, I haven't experienced that. Oh, I guess I do have stuff to update. Have you seen the strange device? Even I am not distracted enough to miss that. It looks impressive, but without knowing much about it, that's all I can say. You've a pen in your pocket, miss, just in case it slipped your mind. Oh, don't worry, it's clean. I've stained enough of my clothes not to make that mistake again. I take it you're not often without one. I'm a poet by trade. I prefer to carry one, so I'm never caught with a refrain or such like, and without the means to write it down. I suppose you've met Miss McLeod. I have. For all the people I've met who've wrongfully claimed to see the future, I think I believe her. She's got spirit. Charming, too. I'm inclined to like her. Have you had cause to speak with Miss Barbosa? Cause? No, but I ended up beside her at tea one day, and she is, dare I say, good fun. Over here because of an Irish father, so she says. Funny, how even after they've passed, your family can take you all sorts of places. What do you know of Miss Deane? Oh, you know, Irish, of a certain class, interested in mysticism. Most branches, rather than one in particular. I don't know what she does these days, but when we met, she was hunting for ancient secrets in grimoires. But frankly, you'd do better asking someone else. Evelyn and I haven't been on speaking terms for some time. Oh. Not on speaking terms. That's quite a striking brooch you have. My sister gave it to me as a keepsake when I set off. A good luck charm, she called it. I hope that she's right.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
Okay, last thing I want to do is, find the body of water that's right. That was in, the reason that is tricky is, that was where we went, like, through the wall, through the secret door, and that was the only way to get to the women's bathroom. It was over here, right? Yeah, it's right here. I want to see if this shakes again. That's so weird that, like, this hallway shook once and, like, not again. Paladin, welcome back. Stream has been good. We have found so much today. I know, right? Declan has seen so much at this point. Yeah, see, this was the body of water, wasn't it? In here? You know, right where that is. No, it was a bathhouse? No. Oh, maybe. Oh, it wasn't here. These are both. Oh, shoot. It wasn't. Ah, darn. I thought it was in there. What other ladies' rooms have I gone in? I want to say I went to one on, like, the second floor. Oh, she's over. Oh, she's over here with a little light bulb. Hi. Hello. What are you doing down here?
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
Form hypothesis. Yeah, the vase. Her goal is to reclaim the stolen vase. But she is tired. She is tired. Oh, wait, maybe that's why she's tired. She's tired because it's cursed? She is, but she is... It's either tired or obsessed. No. She is obsessed because it's cursed? Aha!
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
Steven! Hey, Steven. Happy Friday! Confront! Your goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but you're obsessed because it's cursed.
If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of... You are serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence. Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, I feel it pulling me away from myself.
Ooh. So just by learning about the vase, it cursed her to, like, be obsessed with finding it?
And always, always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. I wrote it down, though I do not know what for. Here. Do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important. Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it?
Wow, we just got a lot, like a giant quest here.
I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long. And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
Wow. Find where to play the melody. Oh my gosh. This is like, it's like a cursed melody. It's the melody that she heard in her head. That the cursed vase put there. Stephen, thank you for the 7 streak. Miss Hisham has joined your party. The key to the lock that hides the vase. How do we play it, though? We need something to play it on. Find where to play the melody. I should find something suitable to play the tune. Or, like, what? So we need, like, an instrument. She didn't, like, give me, like, you know, a record to play in one of the gramophones.
Mr.
What is this melody? I keep hearing these notes in my mind over and over, clear like the blue sky. I have some idea that they are connected to the vase I am looking for, but I am not sure how. History of the vase. The vase of Nectanebo. It was found in a tomb excavation among the canopic jars, where one would expect the jar containing the entombed heart. This jar, vase as it's commonly called, contained not the expected heart, but wood ash. Its hieroglyphic markings offered little indication of why this might be. Wood. It represents a fascinating deviation from standard burial rites, but the room was found during an expedition attended by Western gentry, one of the earlier Blakes, and the vase was taken as spoils, which makes my job much harder. Another gift from our glorious English occupiers, but then you would know all about that, yes? Oh, canopic jars. Let's ask her about these soul jars. Does the term soul jar mean anything to you? Well, it is not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture essences of living beings. Living beings? Not all of them, of course. Soul jars were part of funeral rites in the East, and no real-world effect. But I suspect here you are asking about the magical type I outlined. It seems that Lady Wilhelmina Blake was not the finder, but the last known owner of the vase. Say owner if you like, but don't expect me to call a thief by any other name. But if she was the last to have it, maybe she stored it somewhere in this place.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Oh boy. Why was she just like down in this little corridor? Find where to play the melody. Is there a music room? Okay, the dining room is locked. Father Sanat's room is massive. Have we explored this unassigned room? Stables. Let's see if anybody's out there, because if we don't know their schedule, they're not going to show on the map. This is where this was. Maybe the horse can sing. Sing the song. Neigh the song and open the door. Bar. Yeah! Finally. Okay. Hey, drunkie.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Why is nobody in here? Oh, the Fae. Letter to the manager. Missy Sham told me about this melody she's heard. You looking for somewhere to practice? There's usually a piano in the drawing room, but we moved it downstairs so you'd have somewhere to host your talks. Didn't work anyway. Found a nice one in storage this week, though. That's not much use to you, is it? You moved a piano downstairs? This cursed song is firework. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Oh, you mean Mrs. Marquez? Not much. I never knew her. They hired me long after she died. It's quite the portrait they have up of Lady Wilhelmina Blake. You haven't heard that story, sir. Excuse me, jeez. She just ran off one day, soon after getting back from Egypt, never to be seen again. Can't much blame her. I'd say once you get a taste of the outside world, it's hard to come back to this. Anything interesting planned for the day? We don't get to go to talks and balls and all that. I'll be floating around bringing drinks to rich folks. Very exciting. 4 p.m. I open the bar. It's only fun once everyone else has gone to bed. And then tomorrow I'll be breaking my back all morning lifting boxes into the basement storage from late deliveries. Whoa. Thanks to Varley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. Isn't that noteworthy? At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. And there, for the most part, until the seance at 9. How do you find working with Miss Joyce? She ought to mind her own, Mrs. Joyce. One ma'am is bad enough. I don't need another. You want something kept in confidence, you best make sure she don't hear it. You can have that one for free. I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? I've seen Mr. Hunter with that kind of thing before. He's into that old-fashioned stuff. Oh.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, all right.
Dartboard! There's a few darts abandoned in the board. Okay, at least I didn't have to do math. Chess! Chessboard. Someone started playing, but they didn't get far with their game. Oh, this guy. Is this the angel guy?
You again.
Oh. This is the angel guy. This is the guy that, like, tries to kill himself so that he can see angels. What do you know about angels, Mr. Miera? What a question. Plenty, if you must know. The Lord's servants, sent now and then to intervene and minister in our earthly matters. Messengers of the higher power, not existing as we do, but as incorporeal beings just beyond understanding. They're beings of light and the very essence of all that's good, and very seldom seen, maybe for that reason. If only I could say otherwise. I could swear there's one with me, but I can so seldom reach it. Enochian magic. Oh, you've been talking to people, haven't you? Did they send you to me? Well, I'm no lecturer, but the gist of it's something like its own magical discipline, using rituals and ceremonies to speak to angels or their like. It was all developed some time ago, and it does work. Not so often as I would like, but you make do. Angels don't speak our language exactly, which is entirely another thing, but there are ways to work around that. Emerald, thank you! Oh my gosh. Yes, he did say the basement door would be open, probably outdoors. The outdoor one by the stables is probably going to be open in the morning for the deliveries. We can sneak down there. I have not taken a break. I need to wrap up. I'm a little tired. Okay, we'll finish talking to this guy. It's almost enough just to have them answer. Almost, but they don't stay for very long, I would know. Oof, this guy, angel sketches. Do you believe in the concept of guardian angels? Very much so, and I'll tell you why. I've seen mine. When I had the accident that gave me this cane, I witnessed it in the peripheries of my vision, my own guardian angel. And I've seen it since. I even know its name, sort of. I found allusions to it in my dreams, old symbols burnt into my mind. Surely the angel put them there. Who else, after all? Just, if I could translate it, I could call it here. Oh, so he had an accident. He had a legit near-death experience. He, kind of saw the other world. He saw angels, and that, started him obsessed with trying to see them again and learn more about them. I know it all sounds a bit, crazy, doesn't it? That's faith for you. Biblically accurate angels. Do you know anything about the Quinn family having an unusual number of deaths? Ah, so she's one of those Quinns, is she? I didn't think there were any left to meet. Yeah, so I've heard they bear a curse, one that's supposedly about a century old now. It's done most of them in. I guess that explains her scars. She's very serious for one whose cards are marked. I'd be enjoying my final days. Aw, a curse. Have you met Miss Quinn? Met her, yes, but I haven't spoken with her much. Seems like she's very caught up in whatever she's doing. I suppose when one's days are numbered, there's a drive to get the most out of them. True. Numbered? The family's cursed, or so they say. Certainly their numbers are dwindling at an alarming rate. I think Miss Quinn is one of only a handful left. Do you know anything about soul jars? Practical magic and artifacts isn't really my sort of thing, but actually, as it happens, yes. They're used for holding, souls, life essence, and what have you. Damned hard to find, or so I'm told. This is the guy that has a bunch of soul jars in his room. Do you use laudanum often, Mr. Miera? Are you about to tell me you're a doctor? You're not my doctor. My doctor is sick of me. It's a bad habit, I know, but I'm not here to be cross-examined. I have some dangerous pastimes. Injury is to be expected. That laudanum is for his own near-death experiences, trying to find the angels. What do you know about the Fae? I don't believe in all that, but One night I was walking home through some fields, a way I often took before and knew well. I found myself trapped. I could see the way out, but no matter how far I walked, I could get no closer. And I swear to you, I could hear laughter, even felt a small hand touch me. I offered up what was left of my hip flask by way of tribute and ran. They must have taken it because I was finally out. Maybe they were fae, maybe something else. Regardless, I no longer walk home that way. Oh, that's creepy as hell. I would never leave my house again. Do you know anything about the concept of fetters? Well, not as much as some of the others might. I'm not much for that discipline, but I believe they're the things that hold ghosts in this world. I suppose that's why they call them fetters, named for the old shekels used to transport prisoners. Oh. Starving is less interesting than you'd think. Missing the ball. Visit the graveyard. Come to think of it, isn't every graveyard visit a near-death experience? Yes, no. Oh, you could smile at least. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. Pizza. Okay, buddy. The info dump button. That's just their schedule they go through. I'll be here at this time and here at this time and here at this time, and it logs it in your my schedule book. Miss Darcy, she's the author of all sorts of dark and sordid tales, she said. We talked a little at breakfast. She said I'd suit as a hero. I meow. Yes, I know. I'm almost done, Mr. Pizak. I know, baby boy. Yes, she's a good kitty. Yes, it's a good kitty. Yes, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have fun outside? Yes, it's a good boy. We talked a little at breakfast. She said I'd suit a hero in one of her novels, and I don't know what to make of that. I'm going to hope it's a good thing for the sake of my pride. Have you met Miss Mantovani? Not too self-important for one so famous. I talked to her to learn about the parameters of seances. How many are needed? Is a medium required? Can something more than ghosts be communed with? Oh, he wants to commune with his angel. She answered my questions calmly and thoroughly. Then she drew me a card and warned me to be careful in dealing with the unknown. A real show woman in the end. To the end. Oh, seance on the roof. Have you had the opportunity to meet Father Sinal? We didn't talk for very long, but we've met. He asked me what brought me here, so I talked with him about angels. He asked me some questions, but grew quickly bored with my responses. I've been avoiding him since imagine boring a priest. But there's Sunday Mass at 12, isn't there? So much for that. I'll see him then. I know, Mr. Pizok. Have you spoken to Mr. Coventry? Once or twice over drinks. He's fascinated with everything this place has to offer, including Miss Deane. Sly old dog, took a shine to her, I think. Harmless at his age, but Evelyn shouldn't have let him on by going to his room. Don't. I'm so sus of Ivy. They're quite the pair, aren't they? What a man wouldn't give.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
I want to play pool. She's gonna be in here playing pool with Darcy. Alrighty. Well, it looks like, stop judging the woman. Oh my gosh. So good. It's a lot of reading. But it's so good. Oh my gosh. There's 6 guests who could end the world. That's right. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right, beautiful, happy, shiny peaches. Huh. Well, it looks like we'll play more of this tomorrow. We'll play more of this tomorrow, since it appears to have just barely won the vote, which is fine by me, because I'm obsessed. So hi, Jesus. He's just like headbutting me. Hi. Jeez, how you doing? It's a good boy, Mr. Pizak. My goodness, I know. I will come pet you. We'll come hang out. You gonna hang out in my lap? All right. There. Here. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is a good boy. Just lay down on my lap. He started purring. Wow. Okay. It's Pizak Mama time. Gonna get his pets in. If you didn't try to save any guests, you get to see them all go to the seance. Do they each get a groovy death? Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely seeming like this is going to be like multiple playthroughs. Like, because there's a lot of exploration of stuff that doesn't matter, and it wastes a lot of time because we're exploring everything for the first time. So I feel like we could. You can kind of like you know exactly what to investigate. You know that you have to get this person's journal, and this thing is key to the hypothesis about this person. So I'm sure there's like a perfect way to play it. And we haven't even talked to all the characters yet, and it's like 5 o'clock on Saturday. So though that might be by design, that they might be in like locked rooms that we can't get into. But yeah, I'm wondering if this first playthrough we're even going to be able to get like a not a game over, or if it's just how many people, or if like repeated playthroughs is going to be a matter of how many people can you save, and if you know what to do, you know how to save more people in the allotted time, right? I know there's a freaking skip time feature that's crazy. Like, why would you? I mean, I guess once you get to like that perfect playthrough, you're like, okay, there's nothing else I need to explore, until the next hour, so you just skip forward, right? I guess. It's very intriguing. Yeah, I want to see like what ending we get, and I wonder if there's I wonder if they carry over stuff between playthroughs. That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it's very intriguing. I'm just so curious on how it's going to play out. So we'll play more tomorrow, my beautiful peaches. And I will see you on Mr. P's cooking stream tonight. We're having tuna. I'll talk to you in Discord, and I hope you all have a wonderful start to your week. Thank you for all the love and support and hanging out and just being here today. And I hope you have a wonderful night. I will send you over to somebody and give them your love, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay peachy, and keep loving what you love. Take care, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Take care. Mr. Pizza, Miss Skipper. All the animals have showed up. They're like, Mom's home. Mom's home. They get very excited.